All right, I want to welcome everyone to our live Saturday morning presentation. As we go through our presentation today, if you have questions, I have muted everyone, but if you do have questions, you can unmute yourself, or if you prefer to type in the chat box, you can type into the chat box and ask your questions. And the purpose for today's presentation is I want to help you understand how to utilize our 1010 Club to create a systematic approach to building your Synergy worldwide business. It's all designed, this 1010 Club is all designed to help you create cash flow and residual income. And as you can see by the logo for the 1010 Club, there are two 10s. The first 10 represents your customer acquisition. And your goal is to build your customer base so that every month you've got 10 customer orders that are happening in your Synergy business. And I can guarantee you that if you have 10 customer orders, not only will you have significantly more than 600 CV of volume on your tracking center 1, but you'll most likely be somewhere around 1,200 to 1,500 of CV volume on that tracking center 1, which will help you complete the volume requirement for being Elite Honors qualified in 2018, and it will also create for you cash flow. Because anything that's above, here in America, anything that's above 150 CV of volume on your tracking center 1 earns you a 25% elite rebate. So if you've got 10 customer orders and you've got 1,500 CV of volume and you back out the 150 requirement of CV and you multiply that by 25, that's going to earn you about $338 in elite rebates, which is cash flow that you can use to grow your Synergy business. And if you're consistently doing that on a monthly basis, that's creating $4,000 of income to your Synergy business. And that's just one of the 7 streams of income that you can earn through Synergy's, what they call their dual linear mega match compensation plan. So there's 7 streams of income, and cash flow through customers is just one of those streams. Now, the second 10 of the 1010 Club is designed for helping you to acquire or attract business builders. So the first 10 is customer related. The second 10 is distributor orientated, where you're building your Synergy business, your organizational structure, by attracting other people who want to join you in the Synergy business and sponsoring them as distributors. And as you sponsor them as distributors, that's going to help you complete the second component of being Elite Honors qualified. And as they come into your Synergy business, what will happen is they're going to want to know how they can grow their Synergy business. And so that's the purpose of today's presentation, is showing you that in the 1010 Club, not only do we give you a systematic approach to building your Synergy business, but we're also going to give you 3 defined marketing strategies. And then we're going to take you to a landing page for each marketing strategy that will teach you how to grow your Synergy business through training videos, and also provide the resources that you need for that marketing strategy right there at your fingertips. So as I scroll down, this is a landing page on oursynergyfamily.com/1010 Club. So you can always find this, and I will now build this into the, when I send out the newsletters on Tuesdays and Fridays, down at the bottom of the email newsletter, I have live links that you can go to things that we've created to help you build your Synergy business. So I will make sure that this link now, oursynergyfamily.com/1010 Club, is now at the bottom of those newsletters, so that if you forget the URL, you can always go to the bottom of the newsletter. You can click on oursynergyfamily.com/1010 Club and come to this landing page. And there's an introductory video. So I would recommend that you take time today or sometime over the weekend, watch the short introductory video, watch the exclusive overview of the 1010 Club so that you can get a good idea in your mind exactly what this is all about, how this systematic approach to building your Synergy business can be highly successful for you. And then there's a third marketing, or there's a third video that says deciding your powerful mission and innovative marketing strategy. And so it helps people understand our mission statement, which is blessing lives with better health as we build a vibrant network marketing business and synergy worldwide, and then introducing them to 3 marketing strategies. And so once they've watched that video, and this also applies to you, it's decision time. It's time for you to decide which of these 3 core marketing strategies you're going to use to grow your synergy business. And as you scroll down this page, what happens is you have 3 choices. You have the Nitric Oxide Therapy marketing strategy with our product of choice being ProArginine Plus. You have the Microbiome Research marketing strategy, and our product of choice is the Purify Kit and the other Biome products. And then you have the Holistic Skin Care marketing strategy with our product of choice being the new Trulum product line from Synergy Worldwide. So a person can click, each one of these images is live, and a person can click on the image that represents the marketing strategy that they want to implement for their synergy business, which will then open up a landing page dedicated to that marketing strategy that will have their training videos and their resource materials. Today, this Saturday, in this live presentation, we are going to look at the landing page for Nitric Oxide Therapy. Next month, we are going to do the same thing for Holistic Skin Care, help you completely understand how to use that landing page for Holistic Skin Care. We already have things on all 3 of these pages. The one that is built out the most extensively is the Nitric Oxide Therapy one, but there's tremendous resources on the Microbiome Research page, and there's tremendous resources on the Holistic Skin Care page. The only thing that's missing on the microbiome and holistic are some of the training videos that are necessary. So we're in the process of building this out to make it as easy as possible for you, for any existing distributors that are in your organization that truly want to engage in Synergy Worldwide and truly want to build a successful Synergy business, creating cash flow through customers and residual income through distributors. And then as you bring new distributors into your Synergy business, and as the distributors that are in your organization bring new distributors into Synergy business in their organization, you have a dedicated training page all designed to be able to help them understand the power of the 10-10 Club and how they can leverage the tools that are there by choosing a marketing strategy that will help them build their Synergy business. So I clicked on the one for Nitric Oxide Therapy. And again, I will take this URL, I will put it into the bottom now of the newsletters so that if this is your marketing strategy, you don't have to necessarily go to the 10-10 Club to get to the strategy. You can immediately go to the Nitric Oxide Therapy strategy. And this page, again, is one page that contains all your training videos and all your resource tools that you need to be successful in utilizing Nitric Oxide Therapy as your marketing strategy. You'll see that the Nitric Oxide Therapy naturally addresses most cardiovascular health concerns, as well as you can use it for athletic performance. So we give an introduction to people, and it's pretty simple. There are 2 sides to your page. There's the training video side of the page, which is on the left-hand side, and then there's key resource tools that are on your right-hand side. So let me go through this and help you understand what is currently on this page and how you can effectively use this page. For example, I have a new couple who are distributors, Jim and Joanne, and they asked me for certain types of resources. One of them was setting up their business cards. So this is a clickable link that takes you to a website that helps you understand how you can easily get your business cards through Vistaprint. I will do an additional video sometime in the near future that will also walk a person through how to set up their Vistaprint account, and be able to easily get a business card and do it pretty cost effectively. Now, as we go down through this, I'm going to first concentrate on the left-hand side of the page to show you the different types of training videos that you have access to. And then I'm going to come back to the right-hand side of the page and show you your resource tools that are at your fingertip, that all you need to do is go to this page, and if you're needing something from a resource standpoint from Nitric Oxide Therapy, you can most likely find it right on this page. So let's look at the videos that have been created to help you in your process of understanding how to implement Nitric Oxide Therapy as your primary marketing strategy for growing your Synergy business. So in the introductory section, we have 3 videos. We have an introductory video that explains to a person how to use the page. I basically already covered that with you. Then we have a video called Understand Your Market. That video is specific to helping you understand your market for Nitric Oxide Therapy. How your market is typically going to be people who are 45 and older if you're going to focus on cardiovascular health concerns. And it helps you understand the huge depth to your market, especially now that the medical community has implemented new guidelines for high blood pressure. High blood pressure used to be 140/90. The new guidelines for high blood pressure are 130/80. That just added about 41 million Americans to your market. And if you understand how to effectively market to people who have high blood pressure, especially now when they go back to see their doctors for maybe their annual visit in 2018, and they do the blood pressure, put that cuff on, and their reading comes above 130/80, they're going to be told that they now have high blood pressure and that they need to make lifestyle changes or get on medication to address that. And if you've marketed, and all marketing is letting people know what you're doing, if you've created a marketing system in Nitric Oxide Therapy so that you're branding yourself in your community that you are the expert on Nitric Oxide Therapy, and now you may have talked to that person about how Nitric Oxide Therapy can address cardiovascular health concerns. Now that they have a health concern in high blood pressure, hopefully you've branded yourself in a way that they're going to seek you out. If they haven't already gotten on ProAgent Plus, they're going to seek you out so that they can say, okay, I need to understand what you're talking about because my physician just told me I've got high blood pressure and I do not want to go on medication. How can you help me? So this video, Understand Your Market, helps you do exactly that. Understand the depth of your market, or maybe you choose athletic performance. Then you're most likely looking at a market of 25 years of age or older. And again, understand the depth of that marketplace and how you can market Nitric Oxide Therapy for athletic performance and be able to understand who your audience is and how to begin to go after your audience. And then the third video in the introductory video is Understand Your Unique Selling Properties for ProAgent Plus. This video is huge for you to watch. And if you will just learn the information on this video, you will be able to always be able to answer the question, well, why should I use your product rather than XYZ? Well, that's a great question. So here's why you should use ProAgent Plus versus the other product that you're thinking of. First off, we are the only L-arginine supplement recognized by the medical community. We've been listed for the last 4 years in the physician's desk reference. And the first line quote is, ProAgent Plus is the highest quality supplement, the highest quality L-arginine supplement in the world. Now, that's not me telling you that. That is the medical community saying to you that this product is the highest quality L-arginine supplement in the world. Secondly, we're the only clinically proven L-arginine supplement in the marketplace. We're clinically proven to produce higher levels of nitric oxide than L-arginine alone, but more importantly, we're clinically proven to prevent vascular inflammation, which is what causes most cardiovascular health concerns. And then there's 262 verified quality assurance steps so that I know that if you use this product, you're always going to get the same reproducible results. And if you don't get the results that you're looking for, it comes with a 120-day money-back guarantee. Now, I don't have any notes in front of me for that. That's the information that's on that video. everyone on this call can learn that information and speak it in your own terms. You're the way that you want to share that information. It's easy to get that down, because I can guarantee you that if you use that for any person who challenges you on why ProAgin Plus versus Dr. Borger's product, or John Hewitt's product, or Dr. Ignaro's product, or any product that's out there with regards to nitric oxide therapy, or Neo 40, or Circo 2, whatever the product is, I can tell you that if you use what I just shared with you and watch this video, 9 out of 10 are going to buy from you, because you've completely satisfied their question that there's nothing else in the marketplace better than ProAgin Plus. Now, the next section in your training side is acquiring customers. This is the first 10 of the 10-10 club. And this is what creates cash flow. Cash flow helps a person run a business. There's no business in America that can effectively run without cash flow, whether it be cash flow that they create through their customers or cash flow that they create through their investors. Well, we don't have investors in our Synergy business, but we have customers, or at least we can create customers like a traditional business. And that creates cash flow. So this first video that's in here is helping people understand how they can create cash flow through their customers, with the goal of eventually getting to 10 monthly orders. Now, you can do more than 10 monthly orders, and even if you have less than 10, even if you have 5 monthly orders on a monthly basis, those 5 monthly orders will most likely create enough CV, 600 CV, to help you be Elite Honors qualified for the CV component of being Elite Honors qualified. So this video helps a person understand how to create cash flow through customers. Then the next video is Marketing 101. People have to understand that if you want to be successful in your Synergy business, you've got to market. There's nothing wrong with marketing. All marketing is letting people know what you're doing. That's it. Now, there's different marketing strategies on how to do that, but the whole purpose of marketing is letting people know what you're doing. And if you don't do that, then no one will know that you're in Synergy worldwide. No one will know that you have a product that, through nitric oxide therapy, can significantly help them improve their cardiovascular health. You cannot expect people to read your mind, so you have to understand how to market. So this is a video that helps people understand this process of marketing. And then once you've decided to actually go and implement a marketing strategy, we give you several different ways to be able to market yourself into your community. Now, before we go through those different ways, we also want people to understand a very powerful marketing strategy that David Munoz has created for himself. Now, a couple of weeks ago, David did a Saturday webinar that we have hosted up on here on this training page, because it's an excellent Saturday presentation of helping people understand how they need to pick their brand and make their stand. And David's done it through the 2-minute discipline. And he shares that. Now, I'm having David create a separate video just on the 2-minute discipline. And once that video's done, we'll put that video on this page, because David has marketed nitric oxide therapy to the Hispanic population, Hispanic community. David used to market ProAgin Plus to the Hispanic population community. When he changed his marketing strategy from marketing ProAgin Plus to marketing nitric oxide therapy, and what nitric oxide therapy can do to address the cardiovascular concerns in the Hispanic community, David saw a significant increase in his ability to acquire customers, because he's talking in terms of nitric oxide therapy and how that can benefit from, and people want to understand nitric oxide therapy, especially in relationship to the 2-minute discipline. That if you just take 2 minutes a day, you can significantly take 2 minutes a day to harness nitric oxide therapy, you can significantly improve your cardiovascular health. And so he's created an interest where people call him on the telephone, how do I get this 2-minute discipline? How do I apply nitric oxide therapy through your 2-minute discipline? And that gives him the opportunity to say, this is how you do it, and our product of choice is ProArgent Plus, and the reason for it, we're the only one recognized by the medical community for the last 4 years. We're the only clinically proven L-arginine supplement in the marketplace. There's 262 verified quality assurance steps, and our parent company is Nature Sunshine Products. And he uses Nature Sunshine Products because the Hispanic community is aware of Nature Sunshine Products and the quality products that they make. So he uses that to validate ProArgent Plus because people understand the quality that comes from Nature Sunshine Products. And if you don't see results, you have a 120-day money-back guarantee. So again, you can learn a lot about what David has done in this process of using a 2-minute discipline, and you can borrow that. David makes it available to you to help you use a strategy to be able to help a person understand that, hey, I can easily do this 2-minute-a-day discipline every day. And then as we go down through here, we begin to give you some different marketing strategies. Everyone has an email list of people that are family and friends and associates that you know. Plus, you most likely have a bunch of business cards that have email addresses on it. Well, in this video, we give you an email marketing strategy. What should your introductory email say? What should your follow-up email say? What should your thank you email say? So this whole strategy is laid out to you. It shows you a systematic approach of implementing that marketing strategy so that if you decide that you want to harness all the email contacts that you have, here is your marketing strategy. And quickly going over to the right side of the page, I am in the process of updating the PDF for this, but if you click on this image here, it'll take you to the PDF that goes with this video on the email marketing strategy so that you can actually copy and paste the emails onto a Word document and then change it however you would like to. So that information that is on the video, you don't have to try and write it down. You can go to the PDF and you have access to that information through the PDF. Then we have another video here, customer acquisition through social media, specifically Facebook, and helps you understand how to implement a Facebook strategy, the do's and don'ts that you want to do on Facebook, how to create a narrative, how to create a story, because that's what people are looking for. It's like This Is Us is on NBC on Tuesday nights, and my wife watches it all the time. I try and catch it whenever I can. Well, the reason why This Is Us is such a hugely popular TV show is because it's sharing stories about people. And again, when you look at this video on social media, Facebook, there's a section in this video that helps you understand how to create a story, a narrative that you can use in your Facebook posts to create interest, to have people want to follow you because you're giving them valuable information. Not about selling a product, it's about creating value. Nitric oxide therapy, what nitric oxide therapy can do for people, case examples of what it's done for your clients or other people in Synergy Worldwide, where you borrow their testimonial and share it in a narrative. So again, this is a very powerful video that helps a person understand that if you're going to go down Facebook, here's the things that you can do to make your strategy much more effective. Now, maybe you like to call people and talk to people. Well, I thought I had updated this, and for some reason it didn't get saved. So this is the old script or the old platform that I had for this, and it will be updated sometime in the next week. But this gives you a phone script so that if you decide that you would rather call a person to let them know what you're doing, that marketing strategy of letting people know what you're doing, that you would prefer to call them by telephone, this video helps you understand how to do that. And then we have the PDF for it so that you can actually download the phone script. You can download that if a person says, yeah, I want to get that information on nitric oxide therapy. It gives you the email that you send to them with the link to the the Nitric Oxide Therapy ebook. I'll come back to this when we look at the right-hand side for all your resource tools. But everything that you need that is shared in the video is in the PDF. What kind of questions that you might get and how to answer them, they're in the phone script video as well as in the PDF. If you get an objection, no, I don't want that. Well, it tells you, it shows you, it gives you the script on how to graciously exit that conversation and still plant a seed in the future that when they do go to their doctor and their doctor does tell them that they now have high blood pressure because of the new guidelines, they're going to come back and remember that you graciously left that conversation but planted a seed for them to, oh, I got to get a hold of Dan because if I remember correctly, he's got something that could help me here. So again, this video helps you understand that PDF that gives you the actual scripting so that you can copy and paste and change it to yourself. We have this video here called the Perfect Elevator Speech. There are so many, if you live in any metropolitan area, there are so many meetup groups that you could go to. Well, how do you help people understand your mission statement in relationship to nitric oxide therapy? Well, if you watch this video called The Perfect Elevator Speech, it helps you completely understand how to do that. How to create an easy elevator speech. A person says, well, what do you do for a living? Well, I'm part of the Million Lives Project. And our goal is to help 1 million people or more understand how nitric oxide therapy could be a natural way to address most cardiovascular health concerns. So do you know anyone that might have high blood pressure or diabetic complications or cognitive function issues or maybe cholesterol concerns? And then you shut up and let them process that. Well, no, I don't. Well, if they give you, well, no, I don't. Well, if you ever run across a person like that, here's my business card. Please share my card with them because nitric oxide therapy could naturally address every one of those concerns. And you planted a seed and you put a business card, whether they do anything with it, it doesn't matter, but you know how to graciously exit that. Or if they say, yeah, I've got high blood pressure. Well, you need to understand nitric oxide therapy. Would it be all right if I sent you a link to an ebook on nitric oxide therapy that is going to help you understand how this could naturally address your high blood pressure? Would you like me to send that to you? Yeah, I would. So again, this video helps you understand that process of the perfect elevator speech so that you can be able to plant a seed or harvest the seed because a person's interested in getting information. As we go down through here, maybe you don't have your proc story yet. Well, this helps you understand how to borrow someone else's story or create your own story in nitric oxide. So again, it helps you understand how to package your story. Like people will ask me, well, do you use this product? Oh, absolutely. I've been using this product since 2008 when it first came on the marketplace. For me, it helped me improve my athletic performance. I still played indoor soccer at the time. So I had more energy, and more importantly to me, I didn't have any soreness the next day. For my wife, her blood pressure was 160/90. As she applied this product and utilized nitric oxide therapy, it took her blood pressure from 160/90 to 112/68. And we've been using this product every day since. So again, it's helping you understand how to create your story, package your story, and borrow the stories of others. When we get into the next section on your training videos, how to attract business builders, which is the second 10 of the 10-10 Club. This is what's going to create your residual income. This is what's going to create your organizational structure of other people. It helps you understand how you're creating your business story. Your business story has two components to it. That if you're applying the first 10 of the 10-10 Club and acquiring customers, and you're helping those customers have a positive outcome with ProArch Plus to address their cardiovascular health issues or improving their athletic performance, you're creating one part of your business story. Oh, how's that business going for you? Oh, it's fantastic. In fact, one of my clients who I've had for 5 years just called me the other day to reorder. Now, you need to understand that when my client first called me in February 5 years ago, he had been sent home from the hospital to get his life in order because he only was given months to live. Small vessel disease of the heart, blockages within his heart, but they couldn't do anything because his arteries were too fragile and too small. And so they sent him home to get his life in order because there was nothing further they could do for him. He found me through one of my YouTube videos, wanted to know if this nitric oxide therapy could help him. I told him that I can't guarantee anything like that. That's a choice that he has to make on his own. So he chose to go on and utilize nitric oxide therapy and use our product of choice, Proargent Plus. So let's fast forward 5 years. He's lived 5 additional years, and his physician just told him that his heart is in better shape than what it's ever been. Or I should say it's better shape than what it was 5 years ago. And he's been able to live a quality life, enjoying his family and friends and doing the things that he likes to do on his farm. That's the power of nitric oxide therapy. So yes, I'm having a good day, and those are the types of people that I'm helping, as well as other people with high blood pressure and diabetic complications, and for men, sexual function issues like ED. So yes, it's been a great year. And I planted my story. Well, are you making any money? Yeah, absolutely. I have a large customer base that creates cash flow for me to operate my Synergy business. And then as people join and want to bless lives with better health as they build their own vibrant network marketing business in Synergy worldwide, we have a systematic business plan approach that they can use to help them understand how to pick their marketing strategy and then how to implement that marketing strategy to create their customer base and attract others to them that might want to also do the same thing that they're doing. So again, this video helps you understand how to create your business story. Helps you understand in the next video how to attract business builders so that you can attract other like-minded people. I can guarantee you that there are other people out there that would love to have a profitable home-based business helping other people improve their health. And we have 3 marketing strategies that can do that. Nitric oxide therapy for cardiovascular health concerns or athletic performance, microbiome research for helping a person reset their gut health to address autoimmune diseases, abdominal distress, weight management issues, and then holistic skin care that helps a person naturally nourish all 3 layers of their skin and makes a huge difference in their skin, especially since their skin is their largest organ. So you have that ability to implement these different things to attract other people to you who are looking for these types of opportunities, and now you can show them that, hey, I've got a business, I've got a marketing strategy that will fit naturally to what you're trying to do and give you a systematic approach on how to implement that marketing strategy. And then this video called The Power of Duplication helps you understand that as you duplicate your efforts and have people be able to go to a resource page that has all their training videos and all their resource tools to help them implement their strategy, and then use that same thing for their distributors to teach them to use the same thing for their distributors. It shows you the power of duplication. And last week we showed you that as you duplicate that process, not only do you harness the dual linear mega match compensation plan from Synergy Worldwide, but you also take advantage of all the promotions that Synergy Worldwide has put in place for 2018. Now, going back to the top of this, your resource tools are on the right-hand side. So as a person goes down the resource tools, well, what's this ebook? Well, if you just click on this image, it's going to take you to our Nitric Oxide Therapy ebook. That's a powerful thing that you can send to people. I send this to all my clients. You know, when I get a new client, they get this ebook. And in that ebook, there are powerful videos that help a person understand the truth about L-arginine, the truth about L-citrulline, how nitric oxide therapy addresses high blood pressure, diabetic complications, cognitive function, sexual function, wound healing, and athletic performance. So there's videos in there that you can use. You can sit down and do a one-on-one. This will be one of the training videos that I'm in the process of putting together, where you can do a one-on-one and you can be in a place that's got Wi-Fi connection or you're connected to the internet, and you can pull this book up on your laptop, whatever your electronic device is, and you can scroll down and help them understand the power of nitric oxide therapy. Validate it, help them understand what nitric oxide therapy can do for them, the three benefits of nitric oxide, and then go to the different videos that are there. They have high blood pressure. You can even watch the high blood pressure video right there with them to help them understand. All third-party validation to why nitric oxide therapy is so important for them. If you don't have no more heart disease, then you can click on here. It'll take you to Amazon, and you can order it from Amazon. This is your primary book for understanding nitric oxide therapy and using someone like Dr. Ignaro to make statements that you can't. Like, did you know that nitric oxide therapy can prevent and even reverse heart disease and strokes? Really? Well, yeah. According to Dr. Ignaro, who is one of 3 American researchers who won the Nobel Prize in discovering how a lining of your vascular system converts this amino acid called L-arginine into nitric oxide, the master signaling molecule of your entire cardiovascular system. And if you've got the book with you, you can show them the cover to validate, third-party validation to what you're saying. You can go and click on this one here where it takes you into our Synergy library to give you access to all our key videos that we've created that are all in this one central location. Maybe you want to do a one-on-one presentation and help a person see our nitric oxide therapy webinar. Well, you don't have to wait for a live one. You can do it anytime because we recorded the live one on YouTube. And here it is. All you have to do is just click on this image and it gives you a recording of one of our live nitric oxide therapy webinars. You can play that for the person. Sit right next to them. And then when the video is done, what part of that video created interest for you? However you want to phrase that. Don't ask them if they liked the video. Ask them a question about the video so that they have to engage you in conversation. For my new distributors, they were looking for an image. They saw this image in other places and they were looking for the image. I said, just go to the training page for nitric oxide therapy. So I sent them the link. And they can use either the old image for showing that as a person ages, the damage that occurs to their vascular system. So you can sit down with a person, you can print this off, you can download it to your computer, your electronic device. You can have that, or you can use the new version that Synergy created, and you can say, hey, I don't mean to be rude if you're talking to a lady, but what's your age? Or pick the age category that best represents you. Oh, I'm in the 50s. Well, that's the kind of damage that you most likely have to your vascular system. And as you can see over time, that damage continues to accumulate. Power of nitric oxide therapy is that we can help to prevent further damage, maybe even reverse that damage so that you have a healthier vascular system. Would that be important to you? So again, you've got the PDFs right there, clickable. And then you just need to learn how to share the information. We've already talked about these 2 images for the PDFs for the email marketing and phone script campaign. We also have other PDFs in our Synergy library so that you can click on there and you can go into it. One of the PDFs that's in there that I'm going to bring out and actually put onto this landing page so it's immediately that you can find it is my instruction sheet for how I introduce people to Pro-Arginine Plus. You can use it or you can change it. I use it because I found it to be highly successful in helping a person have a positive outcome without any side effects. So we have a lot of great resources in the Synergy Library in the PDF section, and this takes you directly to it. And then there's other videos here to help a person. Well, how does that compensation plan work? Well, which marketing strategy are you wanting to implement? Well, I want to do nitric oxide therapy. Well, great. Let's go to the landing page. And then you can scroll down on the right-hand side, because this video is on every one of the pages. It's on the nitric oxide, microbiome, and holistic skincare. And you can say, okay, here's your video. I want you to watch this video on Synergy's dual linear mega match compensation plan. Take notes, write down any questions, and then after you've watched the video, let's get back together, and then I can better answer your questions. So you can have them commit time to watch the video, and then you follow up with them to make sure that they understand how they can begin to leverage the compensation plan. Understanding proper sponsoring and placement techniques. This is extremely important, especially with the 2018 promotions that Synergy Worldwide has going on. You need to understand how to properly sponsor and place people in your organization so that you can use the 10-10 Club to help them grow their Synergy business and create volume on your left and right-hand sides because you're properly sponsoring and placement and doing placement techniques. We're going to cover this next Saturday because this is hugely important to understand. And the nice thing is if you forget, you can come back to this video and you can see it put in action and how it can benefit you. This video needs to be updated. This video is in the process of being updated. This was what it was for 2017. I need to update this video for 2018 because the Elite Honors Program is slightly different than last year. And then the importance of having a monthly auto ship. You know, some people want that, some people don't, but this helps them understand why a monthly auto ship can be important. And then this last video helps them to understand what bank volume is. People who have been in network marketing, one of their reasons why they don't like what was called a binary program is most companies don't bank your volume from the previous month. You're always starting over at zero. Well, when people understand that that doesn't occur in Synergy Worldwide, that if you're properly qualified in your Tracking Center 1, Synergy will bank your excess volume in your strong leg so that you can tap into it, that if your legs flip and what was once your weak leg becomes your strong leg and what was once your strong leg becomes your weak leg, all that bank volume that was originally on your strong leg, you can tap into if you're properly qualified on Tracking Center 1. That's a huge advantage, especially for people who are first starting their Synergy business, because their left and right sides can flip back and forth in terms of which one's the lesser leg and which one's the strong leg as they grow their Synergy business. So understanding this whole aspect of bank volume. And that's what we've created. And as I shared with you, this is the page for Nitric Oxide Therapy. So if this is your marketing strategy, then this is the page that you want to spend time on. And I would also ask that as you use these resource tools, let me know. Dan, I would suggest this following change or modification. Or, Dan, I was looking for this and I didn't find it. Do we have that someplace? If we do, and it's not on this page, then I'll make sure that it gets put on this page. And if we don't have it, and it's something that could be a valuable resource tool to help other people be better able to market nitric oxide therapy, then we'll create that tool and we'll put it on this page. It's all a process of the constant process of implementation, and through implementation, finding out maybe something else works a little bit better, and refining that process so that we have the best training videos and the best marketing tools and resource tools to help every person in our Synergy business understand how they can effectively grow their Synergy business. Hopefully that made sense. Does anyone have any questions for me with regards to what I've shown you today, with regards to how to use this page?
Dan, it's Donald. No questions from me. just a comment to thank you for the journey of being with you along the way. Powerful information, and again, I thank you.
You're welcome, Donald. Always appreciate working with you.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Anyone else before we say goodbye?
Dan, thank you so much. I go to I go to these sites all the time. So thank you for making it more clear and doing all the hard, heavy lifting for us.
So Tracy, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Does this stuff help you?
It does. It does, and it helps me. And I'm in my area. I'm pretty much the first that has the business cards, that has the information on the skincare, or I end up being the first one in our area that has the business cards, that has the information right there, because I've gone into your the Synergy family and seen the marketing tools, and so I implement that, and I do have an awesome printer that I just say, hey, this is what I want, can I have it? And I have it with like 3 days. He's like so quick. I have my new business cards within 3 days. So
great. And I clicked
first.
And I clicked on holistic skincare. So on the bottom of that 1010 page, the landing page for 1010 Club, I clicked on the image for holistic skincare. And so, yeah, you have a dedicated page. There's some things that I need to do, like I need to do my introductory videos. I've got the introductory videos all done for Microbiome. I have my scripts in place for the videos that I need for this page, but already we have key resource tools on the right-hand side for the holistic skincare. All right.
Dan, on the first one that you showed us about the skincare, there's a spelling mistake. Go back up to the top there. Protect all 3 layers of your skin. There's a G on the end of skin.
Oh, skin. I got it. Thank you. And that's helping me with other eyes to see things. Great. I'll go in and change that.
And then the other thing, the Trulum, they're supposed to be, and I don't know if it's just difficult to get it. There's supposed to be like a little slash over the second.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get it sometimes, and
Yeah, it's like when David Munoz on his last name, he's got this squiggly thing over his N, and unfortunately, I know how to find it on my keyboard, but I don't know how to find it when I go and do these kinds of things. So.
Okay.
Yeah, because I can't insert an image, but so yes, Timothy.
Dan, you've got to copy it, and then you copy it and put it on a page.
Yeah, what a simple strategy. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Timothy. Copy.
You're welcome.
Yep. Okay. Because I can always manipulate the font once I paste it. Yep. Okay. Great.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for your observations and your comments. Anyone else before we say goodbye?
Thanks, Dan. It was good.
Thank you, Timothy. All right. Well, have a great Saturday. We're going to love the 50-degree weather here in Chicago. It'll be like springtime. Guarantee you some people will be out there with their shorts on. So thank you, everyone. Have a blessed day.